Shalom, shalom, family. What's going on, guys?
Listen, you're not going to believe what's happening. I think you've already probably heard of it. 200,000 people, their green card status could be revoked. President Donald Trump is now saying that he will no longer give access to Nigerians and other mostly African countries to get into America. I mean, people are really devastated like this. People in I can't say interracial, intercontinental relationships. I think this is also why you have to think about who you marry if you're going to travel abroad, who you marry in life,
Yeah, that's
because
deep.
these things, you may not be able to see your children, or your spouse may not be able to meet your family. And, it's just because we're both American, we're both from America. And I just couldn't even imagine, like, how would you do life like that? It would be very, very difficult.
Yeah, but look, the world is changing. Travel is changing. Um, as you guys know, we are traveling now. So I think it's like two sides of it. Because as we're in the airport now and seeing so many people coming and going, coming and going, coming and going, it's like, man, this is still valid, right? Travel is still valid. So I'm not sure how America is going to be. Um, Allowing people to come in or allowing people to, go out. But it's changing. It's changing. So I guess the question is it for the better or is it for the worse? Especially for people that is trying to get a green card and trying to get, U.S. citizens and be denied. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that's happening right now. It's a lot that's happening right now.
Yes, there is literally so much happening. And if you travel to the other side of the world, you quickly realize that it's just different. Like, people just behave differently in Africa,
Hmm.
people behave differently in the Indian Ocean. Like, it's just, that's what it is. People are totally opposite of what America is. And the world goes on without America at the end of the day.
Yeah,
America thinks it's the end all be all, but from what we see just sitting here in this
yeah.
beautiful
Look at it.
airport, life
Look at it.
goes on regardless of what President Donald Trump says or does. And I think that's the beautiful thing about living abroad, being an expat of 6 years, going on 7 years, traveling, having our businesses, having now family with us. Like, it's just, you live in a different world totally than what American society is living in, with these blackouts, with the 200K people that may not be able to get green cards. A lot of Ghanaians, Nigerians, Congolese, these people want to go to the States, but that access is blocked. And it's going to be for their blessing, because America is not the place to
Yeah.
be anyway. Let's be honest.
That's what I would say. Is it like the I feel like the Most High he does things like this for a reason. I always tell people the Most High is in control. So this could be something that is allowing people to, yeah, guys, like I was saying, it's a blessing in disguise. The Most High is forcing things for a reason. He is always going to be in control. Whatever Donald Trump is doing, he is being used for uh, the worse and the better. Just like I was saying before, it just depends on how you look at it. Cause man, it's a lot of things that's forcing people to make choices. That's saying, okay, man, if I want to go to America and I'm African, that's I'm gonna have to have 15 to 25,000 as a bond. And if you know what's happening with the bonds and the yields and stuff like that, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it's a lot that's blocking people, and I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I mean, Project 2025 has truly come to fruition, where the administration was saying that it would not happen, that it was not a thing. We are clearly seeing, yes, it is a thing. And it's just really the perfect time, the perfect storm for those of you who have been called to escape. Make this your time of exit. Make the end of 2026, top of 2027, like, just get out before 2030 type of deal. Leave a comment down below if you feel the urge that you do need to leave before 2030. If you understand what 2030 represents, let people know, because some people on the channel, they don't understand some of these deeper things that are going on behind the scenes. And so maybe they need to be more aware with you explaining it in a comment to them, because 2030 is going to be when everything just breaks loose, mostly in Western society. I mean, I can tell you right now, and we've been abroad for 6 going on 7 years, what happens in America does not happen outside the world. It just is what it is. What happens with America's supply chain doesn't affect everywhere. It may affect Mexico, definitely affects Canada with President Trump and his 50% tariffs. Canada did a reciprocal tariff, so it's that close trade war.
Lake of
Definitely affects
America.
the Americas as a whole, Argentina, Brazil. But when you go to like a Africa, when you go to the Indian Ocean, it's a totally different ball game because you are literally in almost a separate world is what it feels like
Mm.
being on the continent, being in the Indian Ocean. It feels so much different than anything you could experience being on the Swahili coast, which is also near the Indian Ocean. So it's like it's just I can't even describe it in a way that you would understand until you exit America, understand banks, supply chains, understand finances, understand economics, understand business, agriculture, how people move outside of the US is totally different. Now, you also need to be aware because this just came back to mind. They have put, when I say they, I'm talking about Iran here, okay? Hit the like button, share, subscribe. They have put a bounty of $10 million on Barron Trump's head, President Donald Trump's son. $10 million for them to basically steal Barron Trump and do whatever they want him to do. This is what Iran has just said. The world's going a little bit crazy about this. And when I say the world, Western society, and you just wonder what comes next after this, because I'm sure President Trump isn't just about to be like, okay, just let it ride. Like, I don't think he's going to say that. What do you think he would say about this? What do you think he will do about this? What can he do? Or is it too late? Are we already losing the war as Americans too bad because we lost the Afghanistan and Iraq wars? We lost the Korean War. We lost the Vietnam War. We haven't really won a war since World War II, and it wasn't even mostly us. It was like us and the Axis powers and France and Britain and everybody teaming up, right?
But yeah, I guess when you talk about war, because it's just so much deeper than war itself. In the past and stuff, I know they was talking about certain things that was happening and certain resources and stuff that they was looking for when it comes to war. So yeah, yeah, I'll say a lot of stuff right now is a big distraction for what you need to do. And what you need to do is be close to the Most High Spirit, allow Him to lead and guide you, because there's going to be two sides at the end of the day, good or bad, right or wrong, righteous or non-righteous. So that's my point of it. It's like, man, you don't have time to wait. You don't have time to wait around. You really got to get on the ball. You got to start stepping, start moving, because you have to get used to certain systems outside of America. So even for us, when we was trying to pay for our food, we had to switch it up a little bit because, man, that's why it's important to know these things. You have to know these things um, to learn how to um, move money around, move your resources around at the right time. Um, and you're not going to know it unless you do it, unless you have that experience. So, yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much all for this video. Just yapping, we're about to get on the second flight to our destination. If you guys want to know our final destination, which is going to be an awesome destination, make sure you go to members only, subscribe to members only, check us out. We just did a video telling people where we are for our international transfer flight, and yeah, check members out. So I'll see you over there. Talk to you soon. Shalom.